Hi and welcome. My name is April King, and I'm going to talk a little bit about blood pressures today. So therefore, we're going to start out with the thermometer. There are different types of thermometers that you can use. For instance, there's the mercury thermometer, what they used to use when we were babies 40 years ago, or there's the strip kind, which they use on babies to see if they have a temperature and how much the temperatures went down, and they can leave them on because they're just strips that stick across your head. And then they have the digital thermometer, like I like to use, and that is this one right here. And how you use that is that you push the button and you put it right here. And this tells you how much of a temperature you have, which mine is 97.6. So therefore, that means I have no fever. A natural, normal temperature is 98.6. So you're in good shape. Now we're going to move on to the next. Now, I have a pulse ox, which is this right here. And how you use it is you take it like this. You put your finger in here like this, and you let it sit. Now, basically what you do on this is if your hands are wet, it will not read. If your hands are cold, it will not read. So to determine whether you want it to read or not, you would either dry your hands or you would stimulate your hands to make them warm, get the blood circulation to flow, and make sure that everything, your hands are not extremely cold, because it will give inaccurate readings. And for instance, if your oxygen level is like below 90, that means you need to get oxygen. It is harmful to the brain not to have oxygen under 90. That is harmful to you, and it is harmful to your brain. Okay? Get immediate help. So moving on, I'm going to go to the stethoscope. Now, the stethoscope, we use it for several different things. We use the stethoscope to check your heartbeat, which can be done. Check your breathing to see how shallow, if you have any wheezing or anything else in your chest. This is a very good way so doctors can hear what's going on inside your body. They use these on babies. They use them on the elderly. They use them on everybody. So, which is a good thing. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to go to is the blood pressure. Now, I have two different types of blood pressure machines. The first one is a wristometer. I call it my wristometer. So basically how you would position this is, it goes just like this. Let me pull this down just a little bit. It goes just like this. On the inside of your wrist, you put it in, you strap it, you make sure it's positioned properly. Right where the heart is, you put right where the wrist is. You turn it on. You let it pump up. It takes about 30, 45 seconds. This will give you the estimation of how much your blood pressure is. And when you take blood pressure on one of these, you always keep your arm up like this. Never keep it down. Keep it up heart level. That gives you an accurate reading. Now, the next one that we're going to go to is the big blood pressure cup. It's electronic. This one right here, which is a really good one for somebody who can't have certain things. So you put it on. See, there's a little button right here. Put it on just like this. Strap it on. Turn it on. And as you can see, it takes my blood pressure. I will hold my blood pressure out. Now I have to be quiet for this. See, if you talk, this is what happens. It doesn't read it. It won't give an accurate blood pressure. So you have to be very quiet when you take your blood pressure. Because if you're not quiet, you will not get an accurate reading. And so you just always have to make sure these kind are up over the elbow and positioned just like this. Not tight, but snug. All right, thank you for my presentation. Have a good day.